Hey guys, this is Robert BGC here with okay, there we go, with week 4 of the EPL. Your boys already played the match, actually 5 days ago, but this is that battle video. But we're gonna do some post commentary here. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. I forgot what his team was, but he used Rapidash, which is really cool. It gets some things that I was a little bit surprised about. So yeah, anyways, let's get started. His team kind of revolved around Lele Hydrogon. I'm pretty sure that I found that this Lele was Scarf, but we'll see. So I lead Bulu and Bennett against Lele Suicune, and his Psychic terrain goes up first, and then my Grassy terrain goes up. So this Bulu's pretty fast, so I can actually kind of assume that he's Scarf. And he switches out Suicune here and sends in, I forgot what this is, Hydreigon. I guess to take what might be a Bloom Doom, but I go ahead and switch out Bennett into Suicune. So this ends up being a good turn for me because I only take a Psychic on Bulu, which does do a lot of damage though. And I think I do go after this Suicune here. But it definitely gives me the initiative next turn. And wow, that's lag. Also, don't mind the overlay. This will not be the overlay next week. Yeah, I do go for the Bloom Doom into what's it called? Hydreigon. Doing about 75%. Gosh, let me get some water. Here, this is a very easy Protect Tailwind. I think he doubles up Suicune anyways, but it doesn't really matter. I don't want Blue to go down. And Life Orb is revealed, so... Oh, no, he goes into the Blue slot. I mean, he knows he can't KO Suicune, so if he can take the KO on Blue, then that significantly helps him. Here I think I actually make a pretty nice play. He switches out Hydreigon into Suicune, probably to try and get a Tailwind next turn. And then I think Lele switches out. Yeah, and Lele switches out into Rua, which we find to be Rapidash. And I go Horn Leech, which actually does a lot of damage. Look at that. That's 50% to a Rapidash on a resisted hit. So that's pretty nice. And then I go Scald into it as well. So that should take out Rapidash there. That was pretty safe. At this point I knew the Lele was Scarf. And yeah, so I could just double into it and not worry about any repercussions. Because of that, I think I just make the same play here again. There's no reason not to. I go Wood Hammer into Tapu Lele. Doing a lot of damage, but not quite picking up the KO. But then I use, then Suicune uses Scald to take out Tapu Lele as well. And so now this is a pretty commanding position here. I have 4v2 and his Hydreigon is Life Orb and it's taken over 80%. So I switch out Bulu into Landorus. Even if he Ice Beams here, I don't think I really care. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have revealed what was in the back, but... So he protects Hydreigon and Suicune here. And I just go Ice Beam into Hydreigon to try and take it out, because that's, the best move. He goes Draco Meteor into my Suicune, It's gonna do a lot of damage, but not quite pick up the KO. In hindsight, I wish my bulkier was, or my Suicune was bulkier, but whatever. Like, it is what it is. And I go Hidden Power Ice on Landorus into Hydreigon to take it out. I could have, like, Rock Slid there to hide this information, but... Or switched into, Bulu or Banette, so... Yeah, like, revealing that I'm special there might not have been the play, but... Because there is still the possibility that I was Scarf, and that makes... like, revealing that information makes this set a lot harder for me. And yeah, I win this game just with one leech. And he reveals that he has Citrus Berry, which is not very important. I guess it's more guaranteed to go off than like a Wiki Berry or something. Also, he has much more fire nicknames than I do. I'm hoping that I'll be able to... Actually, I've had this team built for a while. This is a team that I've used a lot. Like, I had used it for a long time. And I just go Horn Leech, and that should pick up the knockout here. Yeah. Also, Woodhammer probably would have picked up the knockout the first time, but I didn't know, like, I didn't want to take that chance. Banette still wins in that situation, but either way, I just wanted to get the Horn Leech off. So going into game 2, I don't know what I was thinking. I just was like, oh, maybe, I know Tailwind's really important here, so I'll just lead Suicune this time, instead of trying to get in. We'll see how this game goes. I also like his outfit and his pose. He's got some Team Skull swag going on. So he leads Raichu Suicune, and this is actually pretty problematic. As he has lots of options. And I don't know why I thought he would fake out Tailwind here. Like, or fake out Suicune and Tailwind here. Like, there's no motivation for him to do that as what's it called, Bulu puts on a lot of pressure. So he fakes out into the Bulu slot. And Suicune uses Tailwind. So this is not a great situation, I would say. I do want to get in Suicune here at some point, but I don't bring it in this turn. That's what it looks like. I Mega Evolve here. Mega Banette puts in... Mega Banette's so good. Like, it's actually good. Bulu protects, and Raichu goes Thunderbolt into Banette. Gets the critical hit, but like, doesn't really matter too much in the grand scheme of things. And I use Shadow Claw on this Raichu. Break its potential Sash. I don't know. What do I do here? Oh, I go Disable, okay. Trying to protect Banette here. But he goes Hidden Power. In hindsight, that wasn't a great play. And there's a crit on that, but that shouldn't matter as I think I live this Ice Beam. And then I just go ahead and take out Suicune here. I don't want him to be able to set up Tailwind. Again, might have it up already, I forgot. Oh yeah, he should have Tailwind up here, but I want to try and not let him set it up again. Like, maybe taking out Raichu is the better play there. Because then if I can get up Tailwind, Then Boo looks really strong. He sends out Rapidash here. Which, this is really threatening. Like, everything's faster. So I have to be pretty careful with what I do here. So I send in Suicune for the Boo slot, and I think he should make a read here. Oh, no, he just protects it. Which is fair. Like, that's a fair play. And he goes for Hidden Power into Bulu. And now his Tailwind is gone, so yeah. I think, or I thought this would be a lot easier. His Tailwind's gone, and I thought that I had a free Tailwind, but alas, I do not. And this is an Electron Z Wild Charge Rapidash. I could have brought in Landers here. That would have been totally safe. For Bennett, like, yeah, even if I lose a good chunk of my health to HP Ice, super effective. Oh, it was a critical hit, but I don't know if it mattered. And that's what I was talking about when I wished in hindsight. Suicune was bulkier. It gets O-code by Electron Z, so it's like, well, there's that. My grassy terrain goes away, but I think that helps him more than it helps me at this point, so. Also, switching in Landers here might not have been the best play. But I think I go for a double protect, and he gets in Raichu. So, this actually pins the Bennett slot. Like, because now, if I disable, or if I, yeah, basically if I do anything. I also don't know the Metagross's moveset, so I'm like preparing for an Ice Punch. So I sacrifice Bulu here. I think maybe in hindsight it would have been better to stay in, but like. But I go for a Will-O-Wisp into the Metagross. I think I'm thinking he might not KO here. Like if I can get this burn off. He goes Iron Head into Bulu and Thunderbolt into Bennett. Which does KO. Or no, it doesn't. Okay. Also, not knowing Metagross is set, I think, is pretty bad for me. Like, I think the better play here, actually, was to Earth Power under the Raichu slot. And Protect. But instead, I think I take out Metagross. Or no, I double protect. Okay. To try and bait him into using HPI so I can disable. And he just goes Iron Head into Bennett. Which is fair. And now now the Bennett slot is pinned again. Because I can't really protect safely. And I think this KOs. Or no, it left me with one. But he doubles it here, because, like, that's the best play. Because if Zen Headbutt does KO. And I take out Rapidash, which, I don't know, I don't think either way I win. I was kind of hoping that Landers, like, with 3 things that were weak to ground, would be able to take this one, but it only would take it if I could disable HPS. I think, I don't know what I was doing. Oh, because, like, he goes fake out sub. This is a really good play by him, actually. But now that it's substitute metagross, Landorus should not be scared in front of it. Like, at all. Like, yeah, it does damage, but with Iron Head and Zen Headbutt. But otherwise, like, yeah. I think he encores me here. Okay, yeah. I think, like, maybe he thought that HP Ice wouldn't KO. And he gets the flinch, but I would have had to protect anyways, so that doesn't matter. Then I figured, okay, well now maybe I can stall the burn turns, but even then I lose because Raichu's faster and can just encore until he gets an HP Ice off. So this Raichu basically is a problem because it's faster than my entire team and threatens my Tailwind Setter. And he goes Iron Head here and this HP Ice should KO. If he had gotten a critical hit, it would have KO'd from wherever it was. I still think it would KO regardless. So, I don't know. So, going into game 3, Raichu is a huge problem. And I think this is probably where my play can be improved. It's just like adapting to best of 3 situations. Also, I'm sorry if this lag, it hurts my eyes, so. Also, the screen doesn't entirely fit, so it's whatever. Raichu uses Fake Out here, and I set up Tailwind to match his Tailwind. I don't think that... I think there might have been better plays here, actually. Like, breaking the Raichu Sash would have actually been better. And then I can Horn Leech Tailwind. Because now, he's going to go ahead and Encore Suicune here. Which, like, this I should have seen coming. Like, I don't know why I decided, oh, I'm just gonna... And Raichu does have Sash, so... Surprise. Suicune uses Ice Beam. Interesting note is that my Boo is faster than his Suicune, which I guess is normal. Like, I don't think it's abnormal for Booloos to be faster than Suicune, so... Yeah. I do have to switch out here, which I should have actually... I don't remember. Oh, I didn't bring Banette Game 3. So, this was really dumb. I could have switched into Heatran here. And he just predicts in and goes HP Ice. And it's at this point where I'm like, okay, I probably lose this game because Landorus is super important in taking out Rapidash and Metagross. So with it being so low, then yeah. So playing around this Raichu, I think, needed to happen, and it didn't. Like, breaking the Sash on turn 1 instead of setting up Tailwind. Because then I can Horn Leech and Tailwind safely. And now, this is like a pretty big problem. I switch out Landorus here into Suicune, trying to basically get up Tailwind. But he has to read this, like, I don't know. I actually make a double switch, which is fair, I guess. Yeah, and he goes Thunderbolt in this Suicune, and like, and Flare Blitz is that. Like, So now Suicune's in range of Electrum Z. And I can't do anything. So I figure, okay, maybe, like, it doesn't have a ground move. Like, I thought I was in a decent position where, like, oh, I can do whatever, and then it does this. I live an Earth Power into Rapidash, taking it out, but, like, I needed to take out Raichu. Like, what was I thinking? Because now it can Encore Suicune into Protect, so I won't be able to set up Tailwind safely next turn. I mean, I guess I needed to take out Rapidash as well, because, yeah. So I guess it's not a terrible play, but, like, I don't know. I think it just would have been better for me to take out Raichu, because now he just Encore Suicune. Like, this is a really easy, like, switch out, and Psychic should go into Heatran, yeah. So I switched Suicune out here because it's obviously Encore. But this should be like, you just take out Heatran and boo it. Or like, I don't know if you needed a Thunderbolt there, but Psychic should do enough to take out Heatran. And I didn't really bring Banette to, like, counteract the Lele, because, like, if I disable it, then that's a huge difference, you know? Okay, here I should have actually double protected. Well, actually, no, because then it just encores me. So, yeah, he goes Thunderbolt into that, and Psychic into Boo, taking out Bow. And, yeah, like, I just, for some reason, did not play very well around this Raichu, and I needed to. Like, I just needed to take it out. If you can't tell, I'm not very happy with how I played this set. Especially because this is like the one team that I built that I kind of expected to win. Not like, Sharp is a very good player. Like, good game to Sharp. But this was a team that I had laddered with before and got like really high on the Battle Spot Doubles ladder. And so, to struggle so much, I just kind of like was not very happy with my play. So I hope that next week I can provide better play for y'all. And yeah, I think I'm playing. Anyways, Sharp's channel will be down in the description. And let's see. Yeah, Sharp's channel will be in the description. I'll link. I don't know. I was gonna do something, but anyways, thank you so much for watching. Come back for some more EPL action, and also come check me out on Twitch, because that's where I do most of my content creation. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. And have a great day.